extra time.
সত্যি জীবন গড়ে দেয়।
You have a lot of cricket here. I'm sure the guys are hoping for one of the old-fashioned traditional Wanderers wickets where spinners don't really play a part.
I think every single cricketer is hoping for an old Wanderers wicket, you know, because they were quite nice to bat on. We're not very nice to bowl on, but yeah, look, I mean, there's been a lot of chat about the pitches, but you know, to be fair, we just got to get on with it as cricketers. Doesn't matter what we arrive to play on. If it's turning, if it's quick, if it's seaming, if it's low and slow, we just got to play. And simple as that. There's no complaining about it. There's no hiding behind it, and simple as that.
Last chance to lose yourself in the series. That is pressure going.
Yeah, I mean, it's natural pressure. We've obviously got our unbeaten run in the pink day that's added a little bit of pressure, which is cool. But yeah, it's do or die for us now. You know, the series, we lose one more, as you know, that's the series gone. So we'll be fighting for every single ball, every single run out there, and yeah, a lot of pressure. But what's cricket without pressure? It's boring.
Chris, what are the new plans that have been drawn up to try and combat India's spinners?
I wouldn't say there are any new plans, to be very honest. I think there'll be a little bit of more video work done. A lot of the guys watching the hand, watching the ball, and I think just maybe change our options. You know, I think that's probably the biggest thing. I don't think there are major plan changes. I don't think there's many, you know, different techniques or different tactics that we need to take against the spinners. It's just about doing a little bit more homework and, you know, playing a positive game and focusing on hitting the cricket ball and stop focusing on what's around you.
Have they surprised you?
You never get surprised by spinners, eh? Especially Indian spinners. I mean, they do so well at home for a reason with the spin bowling. So it never surprises you. They're a seriously good one-day unit. They're a seriously good test unit and T20 as well. But and then you never get surprised when an Indian team comes up because you know what you're going to get, and that's quality.
Just how much effort has been put in trying to make sure that you guys at least are not hitting across the wicket, across the spin, against the spin, because a lot of dismissals have come that way. In terms of doing that, how much effort has there been put maybe to judge them well and play straighter?
Oh, well, I think I just answered that. Yeah, look, it's like I say, we've just done a little bit more homework, and maybe will be better options to play the guys. You know, we're not panicking. We're not hitting more balls. There's no panic stations. We know we've played badly against the spin, and take it on the chin and move on. And like I say, a little bit more homework for a little bit more options to combat them. But like I say, no panic stations yet.
When it comes to Virat Kohli, he seems to be in a league of his own. What is the talk in the change room around the success he's had with that?
Well, I mean, look, 34 ODI 100 speaks for itself. You know, he's got 100 in every single country he's played in. So I mean, the guy's in serious form at the moment, and he's in form anywhere he plays in the world. So look, he's a good player, but you know, we know if we bowl well enough to him, we could get him out. You know, and we know he's the main guy in the team. If we can get him out, we can put India under pressure. But in saying that, we were millimetres away in Cape Town and we were millimetres away in Durban. You know, a little bit of an edge there. Doesn't edge that, different game. Fafs takes a blinder, different game. So, you know, it's a game of centimetres and millimetres at the moment. But look, he's in serious form, and we're just gonna have to do as well as we can to combat that.
I was pretty much going to ask that, but I mean, surely you guys do take some sort of positivity from the bowling effort at units where, you know, as you say, with very narrow margins, you get Kohli out. No, apart from Dhawan, no one else in that Indian batting lineup really catches the point.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's, you know, you always want to get the main dog out in a team. You know, he's the big dog. He's the guy scoring runs for them at the moment, and yeah, you hit the nail on the head there in saying we take a lot of positives out of Cape Town. I thought we bowled really well. You know, Cape Town at night usually speeds up, and you know, obviously their spinners outdid us on that pitch. So simple as that. We just got to be better. There's no hiding, like I said, no hiding behind it, no excuses. We just got to play better than India.
Chris, why are the South African batsmen struggling so much with the spinners? Is it the case that you guys can't pick the ball out there?
Possibly. I think, like I say, I think the guys have done a lot more homework in the last day. You know, we had a chat about it in Cape Town, and you know, we just got to take it on the chin that we haven't been playing them well. We've been a bit tentative towards them, and you know, maybe a different tactic, maybe a different ploy against them. But like I say, we don't need to change anything. We don't need to hit more balls. We don't need to change any of the way we play in the game. We just need to focus on what's going on at the moment, and maybe situations have caused a bit of tentativeness to play the game. But or to play the situation, but that's part of cricket, and like I said, the only way we can combat that is doing a bit more homework and focusing what's going on ahead of us.
You guys feel that you can score runs against those?
Absolutely. They're human, eh?
Yes, Quintel.
The record says you have almost won everything. Where you bring things just. Do you think that things could bring some sort of lady luck?
I wouldn't say lady luck. It's just a special day in South Africa. You know, it's we play for a good cause. You know, it's always a special game to play at the Wanderers in front of a packed house, and it's become quite a good tradition to play in pink. Like we say, it's a really good cause. You know, we're very lucky as cricketers to do what we do and be healthy. You know, and there are people around the world that are struggling with cancer and struggling with breast cancer in particular. So, you know, it's a special occasion. We've got a lot of emotional attachment to the game, and you know, the crowd always comes out in pink. It's always festive, and you know, we've got that record, but record speaks for nothing. It's simple as that. We've got to come out tomorrow and do the business.
Chris, what does it mean for you guys to have AB back?
Cheapers. You know, like AB's AB. Apart from what he brings on the field, it's what he brings off the field. Brings that calmness, he brings that experience, and you know, to have a world-class player to come back and play for South Africa is a special occasion and a special moment. You know, it's for me. I quite enjoy sharing the field with him. You know, it's a special occasion every time I walk onto the field with AB, because it's, to me, he's one of the, if not the, he's one of the best players in the world and one of the best players to ever have played for South Africa. So it's a special occasion. But look, for the team, he brings so much more than just runs. He brings AB de Villiers. The AB de Villiers factor, I'm going to put it that way.
Yeah, just on AB again, you spoke about doing a lot of homework. How much of that has involved inputs from him? Because he played the spinners well when you guys went in India also.
Yeah, look,
and is he fit and available?
Yeah, AB's good to go, as far as I know. I mean, as far as I know, AB's playing tomorrow. So, yeah, look, AB's always got good input. Doesn't matter whether it's spin, seam, behind the back. It doesn't matter what what input he's got. It's always good. So I'm sure AB will have a few pointers for the guys of how to handle spin, how to play spin, maybe a few different attacking options. But like I say, it doesn't matter what advice he's got. He's got advice for everything, and it's always solid. And when AB talks, you listen, because it's always helpful.
Chris, when it comes to Pink Day, you think about experienced players, but it's such an interesting series where youngsters have come in, and some of them playing their first ever Pink Day tomorrow. It's a big occasion. How do you rise to that occasion? Because you know how to do it.
Look, I mean, I keep harping on it, how special of occasion it is. You know, it's really good. I mean, my first Pink Day, I got some runs, won the game, and last year Dwayne Pretorius came in and got forfeit and won the game for South Africa as well. So, you know, it's a special time, and I think I always joke about it when people go play at Lords. They put on special performances because you're playing at the home of cricket. You know, and tomorrow is such a massive day for South African cricket. People arrive for the occasion and they turn it on for the occasion. So, like I say, we've had a good run in the last couple of years at the Pink Day, and hopefully we can do the same tomorrow. But it'll be quite nice to see a youngster put his hand up and win the game tomorrow. It'll be quite cool.
Chris, with AB back, and you just spoke about him, do you think there's the danger for putting too much pressure on a guy like AB to carry the team through this difficult stage?
Nah, not at all. Look, at the moment we're all under pressure. We'll put it that way. It's you know, we're 3-0 down in a series, and what more pressure do you need? You know, if AB's coming in, I don't feel he's feeling any added pressure. He's just going to come in and be AB de Villiers. You know, and I think AB de Villiers being AB de Villiers is a very dangerous player, and it's exciting to see how he's going to come out tomorrow. But there's no added pressure. You know, every single guy in the team is feeling pressure. We know we've underperformed. We know the way we've lost hasn't been good, and you know, I think we're all dying to put on a good performance tomorrow and to show that we can really play this game and what we're capable of.
Chris, going back to the spinners, when they have got such a strong hold over you over the 3 games, can you describe the mindset when you go out to bat, especially in the middle overs? Are you thinking, let me bat these guys out and then hit the fast bowlers later, or are you thinking, let me play my natural game?
Well, look, I think it depends on situation. Obviously Durban I had to consolidate and eat up a bit of pressure and just bat some time, and yeah, Centurion we don't really need to talk about. I had to play the game, and look, situation plays a role in that. You know, if we 100 for no loss after 11 overs and the spinners come on, I tell you what, we're not going to sit back. Yeah. It's as simple as that. You're going to play your game because you're on the front foot. So every time the spinners have come on, we've been on the back foot, unfortunately. Well, barring Cape Town, I don't think we were on the back foot, but they bowled really, really well. So It's all situation based, you know. If we decide to go, we go. If we don't, and soak up a bit of pressure and see them out, then that's obviously what the game plan is in that moment and on the day.
So far you have not sort of played against your natural game just because you're facing these guys.
Nah. I think what you've seen is me see ball, hit ball. It's simple as that. Yeah. Well, maybe. Look, I can't speak for the other guys. You know, I can only talk for my own game, what my mindset was. So that's the question you're gonna have to ask them.
Considering that you have played with spinners rather well, you've looked much better than the other batsmen. Do you fancy yourself?
Nah, it's not my role. It's not my role in the team. We've all got our own roles. Look, and I 100% back the guys that are coming in ahead of me. I've never ever even said to the coach I want to bat high. I've never even thought about that, to be honest, until you've mentioned it right now.
Because you sometimes run out of partners.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that's part of the game, unfortunately. But I've never ever thought about going ahead of anyone just because it's not my role in the team. And you know, guys are picked that have been scoring runs, and they've been picked for the experience that they've got, and you know, they've just got to go out there and show it. No, it's never been a case of we don't think it's good enough, we're going to bat someone else ahead of him. It's just they were outdone by better bowling on the day.
লেটেস্ট নিউজ আর এক্সক্লুসিভ ভিডিওর সঙ্গে আপডেট থাকতে এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেল। বেল আইকনে ক্লিক করতে ভুলবেন না যেন।